It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The fans are filling the seats in Orlando, the site of our broadcast, and where the Magic will be going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, this is their third meeting of the season with this team. They've won every game thus far and can seal their edge with a win here. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing the shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one. Well, lick your fingers. The barbecue chicken is hot and crispy.
You're making me hungry right now, but...
Crispy barbecue chicken?
Oof, I just can't wait. You make me hungry. Is it lunchtime?
Yeah. Wow.
We got it some time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either. This guy is very versatile. He'll take you inside, take you outside. He's the kind of player that seems like he's a step ahead, like mentally. Like he has this mental telepathy that goes on and goes. He knows what you're thinking before you think it, before the guy thought it was a thought.
Wow. It's like an extraordinary basketball IQ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a good high basketball IQ, Shaq?
No, didn't need one, Ernie.
Why?
Because I had the ES.
What's that?
Elbow sandwiches.
Now I'm...
The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, Eric Bledsoe. He's still out of the lineup.
Yeah, that is really tough, Kevin. You never like to hear the sound of that. They're going to miss him, and by all indications, they're going to miss him for a long time. That was the exact opposite of the news they wanted to hear.
And it does, you're right, sound like a long road ahead for him to get back on the court. But listen, he's a pro. You know he'll do everything in his power to get back as quickly as possible.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Smith in a two-guard. Vonleh's out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Irving in at the one spot. It's taken away by Smith. To the paint. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Orlando on the break. Oladipo's running. That's good.
Wow, that's a smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And Smith with the stuff.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Irving kicks to Smith. On the wing, Harris. Misses the three. Here's Payne, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for two. This is his first free throw of the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Irving passes to Smith. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Harris has got his first basket of the night. Payne dishes to Oladipo. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. There's a good screen. Now here's Payne, covered by Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Brown. The teardrop falls in.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Irving attacking. The rebound by Turner.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Adrian Griffin.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was also safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Out to Smith. Towns with the steal. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Turner passes to Oladipo. Fires from 14. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Oladipo.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Smith for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
Now Payne, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Payne with it, picked up by Harris. Feeds it to Towns. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Here's Irving. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Now here's Oladipo. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Payne kicks to Oladipo. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Nice shot by Smith.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
For 3, it's rebounded by Towns. It's stolen by Smith. Raleigh Stein kicks to Smith. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Smith's got 12 in the game. Payne with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Magic have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good. So for the Magic, Vucevic comes in for Towns. And it's Hezonja in for Oladipo. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson comes in for Vonleh. And Middleton subbed in for Tobias Harris. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Cavaliers trailing. To the middle. Here's Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Payne. Down low. Got a piece of it. Here's Vucevic. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Gordon's checked in for the Magic. And Cleveland also making a change. Howard's checked in. That puts them in the lead. 17 points for Freak.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
There's the pass to Hazania. With some arc. And the layup is good. Hazania's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Irving kicks to Smith. On the wing, Irving. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. 6 to shoot. And it's Smith penetrating. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Hazania. He dishes it to Vucevic. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Took him no time at all on that one. 21 points for Smith.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Vucevic. 8 points his last outing. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Irving. Payne can't hit.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harper's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. The Magic trail by 4. Davenport. He's guarded by Harper. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And it's blocked. They recover it. Gordon with a screen on Irving. Back to Gordon. Shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
It's blocked. And here's Middleton. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. A nice shot by Irving.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here are the Magic now. They trail by 6. Vucevic is screen on Middleton. And Azania gets it to go. Azania's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Irving can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The Cavaliers leading by 4, and they're moving it up. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Middleton. Sarge is checked in for Cleveland. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Magic trail by 5. Now the feed to Payne. Picked by Vucevic. Payne dishes to Gordon. That's good. Gordon's got his first bucket in this one.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Now, here's Sarge. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
The crossover worked to perfection. The shot, and not so much.
Now here's Payne. D right on him. Pass to Hazania. He nails it, and we're tied up. Hazania's got 7. Well, Cleveland shooting it very well as they shake off the rust here early. 54% from the field. Now, Saric. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Dishes to Thompson. The 18-footer is right on the mark. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Payne passes to Davenport. There's a good screen. Off the pick. That one goes. Count. Hazania's got it all tied up now for the Magic.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
And Sarge gets to Middleton. He had a nice open look right there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Payne dishes to Vucevic. From 7, and that one hits back iron. Sarge. The shot is off. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Making a switch here. Brown's checked in, and then for Cleveland, Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for Chris Middleton, and Irving subbed in for Sarge. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. Not what we wanted to hear, guys. It sounds like it's a very serious injury. If he misses a large number of games, you have to think it will have an effect on their chances of winning an NBA title this season. A tough break if that's how it turns out, guys.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
On the court for Cleveland, Smith, he's in at shooting guard. Cauley Stein is out there with Von. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He had 67 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Harris. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividend.
And with as many points as they've got in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now, here's Oladipo. He has 6. Smith with some nice D.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Smith in the post, guarded by Oladipo. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season. Just absolute domination in this one for Smith. He's got 27 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those 3-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Cleveland leading by 10. Smith on the wing. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. The Magic shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Here's Azania. 9 points in the game so far. 5 on the clock. The screen from Brown. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Magic have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That's good from Azania.
This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Irving kicks to Smith. Off on the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Turner. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now, here is Smith. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Vonleh kicks to Smith. Harris up top. Shot clock at 6. Can't connect from short range. The Magic trail by 6. Azania's shot is off.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Irving. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And Towns gets it to go. Cleveland leading by 6. Irving passes to Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 30 points for Freak.
This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
Oladipo outside. There's the pick. Inside. Here's Azania. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Irving kicks to Smith. On the wing, Harris. And Cleveland again with the buckets. The Magic trail by 9. Here's Brown, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Here's Oladipo. Vonleh with the rebound. Vonleh's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson dishes to Smith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Again, Oladipo missing.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Cavaliers with some changes. Howard comes in for Noah Vonleh, and it's Harper in for Smith. The Magic trail by 9. Oladipo with the ball. 6 points for him. Looking to get it going. Good on the shot. Oladipo's got 8 points.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Middleton's checked in. The Magic shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Now here's Payne. Oladipo right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
They get it back. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Cavaliers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Thompson nails both of them.
That's a great job from the line this quarter.
The Magic trail by 7. Down low. Here's Gordon. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Magic have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gordon. Sarge is checked in for Cleveland. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And here's Payne. He feeds it to Vucevic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Cavaliers lead by 6. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. We're being unselfish with the ball, and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor, and I want to see that continue. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. We expected this to be a battle, and it has been. From here on out, it's a battle we're going to win. Get a hand in, fellas.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
The Magic trail by 6. They've got Turner. Payne out there with Oladipo. Then there's Towns, and it's Brown in a power forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. The shot by Middleton, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for Chris Middleton.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Oladipo against Middleton. Good ball movement here by the Magic. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Harris. Thompson passes to Middleton. Kept alive. And Thompson throws it down.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Now here's Turner. Now Oladipo. Clock at 6. Here's Payne. It's hauled in by Harris. Cleveland leading by 11. Smith for three. And another three for Cleveland.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Now here's Oladipo. 10 points for him. Will it go? And the dunk by Towns.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
The Magic trail by 12. Outside Turner to the left side wing. Payne kicks to Towns. That's good. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Smith dishes to Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. There was one thing he stressed above everything else, and that was getting the ball into the low post. That is where their points can and should be coming from in his mind. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Oladipo.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Irving. He's got 8. Smith the pass to Vonleh, and it's blocked. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Payne. The screen from Brown. Over in the corner, Turner. Payne kicks to Towns, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
And the basket by Harris.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now here's Payne, covered by Smith. Tries from 10, and the rejection by Smith. Oladipo misses. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Smith dishes to Vonleh. Turner with the steal. Payne with it. Pass to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Outside Turner. Payne with it. Now Smith defending. Payne can't hit.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And here's Oladipo following the three-pointer by Freak. Out to Turner. Puts up a 3, and he gets it to go. Turner's got 11.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Timeout, Cleveland. Ladies and gentlemen, your Magic Dancers.
And now look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. Freak, number 1.
And you can't say enough about the value of a player like him. I mean, who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Vonleh, and it's Harper in for Harris. Harper against Turner. The screen from Brown. Here's Payne, and goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Cleveland leading by 8. The drive by Smith, and lots of contact there. As in the shot, he'll shoot 2. That one is on Towns. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Smith hits them both. Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 12. The dish now to Payne. Brown sets a screen for Payne. He kicks to Brown. Charity stripe shot. The shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And here's Oladipo following the three-pointer by Freak. And it's good. 14 points for Victor Oladipo.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity. That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And, Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
Now here's Cauley Stein. Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a stellar outing in this one for Thompson. He has 9 rebounds and a block. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
And, Clark, I just love the supreme focus with which he's playing.
That free throw missing. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. And he's good on the second. The Magic trail by 10. The wide open look here for Oladipo. And it's Oladipo again missing. Cleveland's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in field goal percentage, first in three-point field goal percentage, and he's also ranked second in assists. Needless to say, an elite playmaker.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
Pollard, he's checked in for Cleveland. And so here's Cleveland. They're leading by 8. And it's Smith penetrating. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Vucevic to the pass to Hazanya. At the top of the key, Gordon. No luck. And Cleveland will come the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And a wide open look for Irving. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 11 points.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
On defense, Cleveland. 11-point game. Kicks to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Garibaldi. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
To the middle. And the basket by Gordon. He's got 7.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
The drive by Smith. Irving up top. There's the 3. Smith, no good. The Magic trail by 7. And now Orlando on the break. Feeds it to Vucevic. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Vucevic has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or 2, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Orlando's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Here's Garibaldi. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line, shooting 2. Garibaldi.
And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Cauley Stein. Chris Middleton comes in for Harper. And Sarge is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Smith kicks to Harris. Here's Middleton. And the shot is good. Middleton's got 10. Well, Orlando shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Now here's Sarge. He's covered closely. Smith for 3. The rebound by Hazanya. Hazanya's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. We'll look at Cleveland earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And of course, Orlando. just way behind.
And right now for the Cavaliers, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. And here's Smith. 43 points in the game. Here's Middleton, and it comes off the front of the rim.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
And the first one drops. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Sarge. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
That's good.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Oladipo against Smith to the left wing. Here's Azania. He's got 13. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. But they recover it. And another shot. The shot will not go. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Now Smith. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Smith in at point guard. Vonleh is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Here's Azania. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And there's the pass to Towns. Right wing. It's stolen by Smith. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Beyond the arc. And he gets it to go. Smith's got 48.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Payne dishes to Towns. They set the pick. Easy layup after coming off the pick.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Unhindered, going all the way. That's good.
And Clark, that's really deflating for a team to cough up the ball and have it turn into points immediately on the other end.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. Here's Turner. Goes back up. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Azania.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound, and once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And it's Harris off the drive. Pass to Middleton. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. That's 12 points for Chris Middleton.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept him in it.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Smith outside. Out to Harris. Smith outside. The three. Good on the shot. Smith's got 51.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Thanks again, Doris. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Chris Middleton. It's tipped. Smith with it. Outside Irving. Launches a three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Towns has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's his...
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And so it's Cleveland with it. The Magic getting the bucket. Here's Cauley Stein, and Thompson kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 3. Smith, good, and the assist goes to Irving. 53 points for Freak.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
The fader. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut back down again to single digits with those points from Brown. Now here is Smith. Cauley Stein passes to Smith, and he goes in for the dunk.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. Well, fortunately for him, it really doesn't matter anymore. They've got this thing sewed up. Just sit back and enjoy. Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
And Cleveland making a change here. Conley's checked in. The screen from Brown. Payne dishes to Brown. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Smith. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And that one's good. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Towns. The feet of Onley. Cleveland moving it around. A nice shot by Irving.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Irving against Oladipo. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. To halt the run. And the shot is long. Cleveland leading by 16. Irving kicks to Smith. He dishes it to Thompson. Here's Vonleh. Rebound by the Magic.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him. Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
And that one's good. 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Towns, no luck.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Smith the pass to Harris. Irving for 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 7th assist here tonight.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smith. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And the jam by Harris.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Now here's Brown. Payne. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And Vonleh the bucket on the assist by Smith. Vonleh's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Brown wide open. He fires. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Here's Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now here's Payne. Off target from outside. Smith on the wing. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 61 points for Freak.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar. Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's Smith after the Magic pick up 2. Here's Vonleh. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
And Orlando has possession. Following the score by Cleveland.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Smith with it, now guarded by Payne. Turner against Harris. Thompson dishes to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And Smith gets double teamed. On its way from Irving for 2. It's hauled in by Brown. Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Thompson. Harper comes in for Harris. And Sarge is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Townsend. Goes back up. It's deflected. Smith outside. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. Towns, he's checked in for Brown. And Cleveland making a change here. Well, Orlando shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Garibaldi. Olynyk is covering. It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play, utter disregard for his own safety.
And his teammates still shaking their heads. You know what? He must have told them to be on the lookout for something special.
From past the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Well, you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Smith. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Olynyk, and again it's Cleveland.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And Orlando has possession. No good from 11 feet. Smith for 3. Shot is off. Here's Townsend, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting 2. Townsend.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. Smith outside. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
As weird as this sounds, at this point, I gotta say yes. Sometimes you just get so in the zone, you feel everything coming off your hands is going in. I got to that point tonight, and I hope I can find it again sometime soon.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.